Hello everybody, I hope that you feel great today. So today we are going to show you the things that we promised last time, and we are going to explain what are the causes of the problems in our body. Also, we are going to talk about one phenomena that everybody or most of the people felt, and it's a problem when there is not a problem and still there is a problem in the body. The reason why last time I talked about my condition and why I explained what was happening to me was because before the things happened in my body, there was some phenomena happening to me, and that was actually that I had a very, very bad and very severe pains in the area of my stomach and in the area of my spine, and all the doctors said that is nothing. Why? Because I went on all the investigations. I went on blood tests, I went on urine tests, I went on psychiatrical tests, I went on psychological tests, I went on EEG test that was screening my brain, I went on a test of screening my nerves, I went on all types of blood tests, and still everything was excellent and everything was beautiful, but I had pains and they were so unbearable that I couldn't sleep, I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything. And the question was, what is happening with me and why this thing is happening? And I know and I'm sure that many people had very similar problems, not in the area of stomach or spine, but they had a problem when they don't feel good, they don't feel nice. They go on all types of examination and everything is excellent, and still something bad is happening in their body. So in order for us to discover this phenomena, we need to know what is our body consisted of and why this thing is happening in our body. Why this thing is happening in our body is very, very precisely shown on this shadow that is explaining much. So before we have problems in the physical body and organs, including the tissues, we have a loss of immunity. And before we have a loss of immunity, we have this thing here that is called disintegration of energy, energy misbalance, more energy than we need, less energy than we need. And now the main question is why this phenomena is happening. And actually that is the key point, what is happening in our body. So our body is actually consisted of a visible part, this is what you can see on me, and an invisible part, energetic system, and that energetic system is very, very important. And that energetic system in many cultures is called aura, but no matter how you call it, that is energy system, and it's very important, as we said. So if there is no energy in the cell, that means that there is no energy in the tissue, that means there is no energy in the organ, and that means that the organ cannot function good. So if the organ doesn't function good, it starts showing some physical problems, and that is what happens in our body in the same way like happens in the machine. Machines are no different than we are. No energy machine cannot function. If there is energy machine can function. So the same thing happens in our body. And exactly what was happening to me was this thing that I'm telling you about. I had pains. I had nothing in my physical body, but actually I had severe energy misbalance, and I didn't know why. Energy misbalance happens because of 5 main things. One is stress. Have you ever heard of stress? Then electromagnetic radiation. So it's all the radiation from all devices that work on electricity inside and outside the house, underground water flows, cosmic radiation carrying a Hartmann grid. The last ones are geopathic radiation, that is actually again electromagnetic radiation. The change of outside temperature and pressure, change of outside conditions, irregular nutrition in the area of different energies in the food, and mind activities. Mind thinks, mind feels, and mind makes problems in our body, controls the feelings, controls the fears, and that makes the problem. Fears make problem and affect the body also. So in order for us to know what is happening and why and whether there is this disintegration of energy, we can use one technology that I find out recently, and it changed my life. And that technology, it's called Bioresonance Technology. And the reason why I have these speakers on my phone is not to listen myself, but actually this is a part of this technology that is screening my brain. Why my brain? Because everything is written in my brain, actually in the subconscious. So all the things that are happening are written in our brains. And if we screen these signs or these writtenings or these recordings, then we can see what is actually happening. And not only the physical part, but only that part that we cannot see. And that is the part where we have disintegration of energy. On one hand, acute disintegration of energy. On the other hand, chronic disintegration of energy. When we have acute disintegration of energy, that means that is misbalance made by the momentum. If I take you and slap you on your arm, then you will be maybe stressed, and that will do acute misbalance. But if acute misbalance keeps repeating every day, in one moment that will become chronic, and chronic misbalance leads to a problem in the body. But with this technology, I can see. So today we are going to do beginning investigation with this technology, and I announce for the next time you will see how we can look for all the reasons. Everything you can think of, we can find out with this technology as a reason or cause of a problem, and we can offer very, very simple solution. But to this part, disintegration of energy, that is very important. So how we start all things? We start the software that is connected to the machine, and everything starts. So we do start, we input the details. So I put my surname or last name, I put my first name, I put my birthday, that is actually 17/10, and then I put my blood type, and then of course I put my gender, and I press OK. Then I press standard proceed. And what I do, I now can check whatever I want. But I will not do so much checkings, and actually I will do few checkings. Not that much. And here are so many things. You can check your blood, you can check the cells in the blood, you can check everything you can think of. And remember, the most important part is not that we can find out the physical problem, and not that we can find the diagnosis, but we can look for the causes and the reasons, including emotions, including electromagnetic radiation, including different type of nutrition, including different correlation with different organs in the body, including everything you can think of. This technology can do. So now we are not going to check many things, and I will just uncheck what I don't need for the moment. And I'll press the button research, and the machine starts working. So now the speakers screen my brain and the writings in my brain. So let's see what is happening. As I said, we are not screening much. We are screening a little bit the things. And a person that is screened, it needs to be hungry. It needs to not eat anything. Actually, hungry means not eat anything. And prior to the screening, no drinking coffee, no drinking tea, no drinking any kind of pill, in order for the screening to be right. So my screening for these factors was done. So we can see that all these things are yellow. Yellow means good conditions, except somewhere when there is something that we can see, and we can see these fours. That means that in this area we have an acute chronic misbalance, so nothing much. And let me see, this area is also good. In the area of head, I have also acute misbalance, actually not chronic, acute momentum. And if I want to find out what is happening, what I will do, I will press pathomorphology, and I will try to find out what is going on. So two possible things are happening, these two, and I can check what is happening. So this machine not only that can truly confirm the condition on the physical body, but can also show the weakness of the body. And if I want to confirm whether neuroangiosis is something that is happening in my body, I will see how that is affected in my body by pressing these Vegeto tests. So these are two possible weaknesses I can have, but it's not accurate that I have them. And now we are checking whether I have this neuroangiosis, or I can check whether I have this other condition. Both of them are connected with stress. So we screen something, then we go to comparative analysis, and we can see here it says strengthening, so everything is okay. Weakening, it says 20%, so this is a condition caused by stress. So it might have, and the stress might affect actually this acute imbalance that I have in my body. So what I can see now, I can see other things. I can see the main points with this program that we talked about, and the main points that are affecting the misbalance were stress, then nutrition, electromagnetic radiation, then outside sources, different temperature or pressure, and mind's activities. All these things I can check with this machine. So, for example, electromagnetic and geopathic stress. Let me see whether this acute imbalance is caused by electromagnetic and geopathic stress. So I press these few buttons, and now let me check whether there is electromagnetic or geopathic stress in my body. All those that are marked with red dot they might be a possible problems.